What's up guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do the Arms Warrior Mage Tower challenge, and just like our last bunch of videos, I'm going to show you how to deal with the entire challenge in about 3 minutes. And then we're going to slow things down and show you how to deal with the tougher mechanics if you're not getting through the fight as quickly as you see in this video. Before we start the encounter, I'm going to show you all of your options for getting an obscene amount of player power for these challenges. So first up, Crystalline Radiance on your chest will give you 100 main stat. Stormbound Armor Kit on your legs will give you 123 main stat and a big chunk of stamina. And Defender's March on your boots will give you another big chunk of stamina. Next up is the weapon embellishment Darkmoon Sigil Symbiosis. And when you combine it with the Darkmoon Deck Symbiosis Trinket and the Writhing Armor Banding embellishment, the buff will reach an additional 70% versatility after 50 seconds of combat. Chant of Leeching Fangs on your cloak and Chant of Armored Leech on your bracers. You probably already have a Blasphemite gem. Then we have 3 older gems, the Leviathan's Eye of Strength for 23, and then Kraken's and Saber's Eyes of Strength for 19 each. You can just put those in your War Within rings. Your Season 3 War Within tier set works in the challenge. The Season 1 and 2 sets do not. If you don't have any other War Within belt with a socket, use your disc belt, and then you can top off with some consumables. Greater Flask of the Undertow is 69 main stat. Boralus Blood Sausage, another 39 main stat. And I'm not sure why I haven't checked this before, but the Algari Mana Oil will give you like 30 crit, 30 haste, which is pretty good stats in the tower. Also, any Legacy Augment Runes for 7 or 11 main stat. And then for the second encounter in this challenge, we're going to use Feral Hide Drums and a Superior Battle Potion of Strength. Talents are linked in the description below. And like 30 seconds of RP. That's fine. Alright, gotta send everything right on the pole. Pick one spell so we can get our buff. Send that execute, and we're gonna Blade Storm here. I guess we Stormbolt in the Blade Storm. And we're jumping out of this. You gotta jump and then heroic leap. So an actual player jump, then a heroic leap. And then after that, you gotta get 2 charges off so that our Relentless Pursuit talent, this guy right here, and the one above that one, allows you to have heroic leap for this next prison. Now you don't need leap for the prison, but man, it really helps. And we'll spell reflect one of these. And up in like 1 second. So you jump and then jump. And then for this next prison, we're going to send Blade Storm. My damage is a little worse. That's fine. That's some big mortal strikes. And you could probably push, if we sent the Blade Storm, we probably could have pushed this prison, but that's fine. And the leech from that AoE damage will really get you through. Now you want to save your leap here. Especially since I don't think I'm going to beat the intermission. I should. Tell you what, we'll Colossus Smash, and then, yeah, we beat the intermission. Alright, so we actually don't have Colossus Smash up quite yet, because we sent it late there. But we're not going to Bloodlust until after the first set of ads anyway. Because we want to get that 70% versatility built back up. You know what? We can still send this Colossus Smash. Nice. And just drag boss to the perimeter here, yeah. First set of ads any second now. For Warrior, and especially with this gear, you don't really have to go too far for this. We have Piercing Howl, we'll hit him with that. Sweeping Strikes, and then just a couple smacks. Like that one Mortal Strike was like so good. Alright, here he comes. And we're going to Bloodlust Potion. Make sure we re-rend. Send the Blade Storm. And then just, like, melting. This boss should be down in, I mean, he's 2 million health. We'll get him down under 2 minutes for sure, even with the somewhat slow start we had on him. And you don't really need to save anything. Kind of spamming Ren there. We're going to send the Colossus Smash and this Blade Storm after we will execute there. Yeah, this is going to be good. Huge difference if you send the Bloodlust after you hit that versatility mark. And so we're not going to go too far out of range for that Rend. Oh yeah, I forgot to Sweeping Strikes. And even at this close to the boss, like, they just fall. Not a problem at all. Then we Colossus Smash. That should be about 2 minutes. Minute 45? Yeah, minute 53. No consumables. No versatility embellishment. Just Crystalline Radiance, Stormbound Armor Kit, Defender's March, Leeching Fangs, Armored Leech. So a little bit tougher time to survive here. I'm going to send everything. Actually going to send that to execute. So we might actually catch the tail end of the stun here. Yeah, but we're still going to jump and then jump, right? And then we kick this. And after that first prison, you want to make sure you're charging twice. So you can get cooldown reduction back on your Heroic Leap. And we're keeping like Kick and Stormbolt and even Shockwave for when we're not topped off and we're about to eat another Stormbolt. So we'll Spell Reflect this one, short cooldown there. And then we jump and then jump. Impending Victory to top off. We'll kick this one. And this next Blade Storm is supposed to be... Bro, you're supposed to be for the prison that we're about to get. Here we go. One more? There we go. Oh, thank God. And we're actually going to die by the sword. Take the heat off us. And then the Blade Storm will take care of all of this, and we'll get like AoE Leech and stuff like that. We'll send a Spell Reflect here. And I want to keep my jump. We'll just move out here. And we'll send a kick on nothing. That's always impressive, right? When you kick nothing. Make sure we keep our leap for the intermission, which we're about to get. And we're over here. And I kind of missed the thing. So after the shot goes out, we're going to walk into the boss. There you go. Sometimes he's not in like the most ideal spot. And especially during Shadow Barrage, just don't get one shot and then your damage will leech you back up so you don't have to do anything. Gotta hold our kick for draw power, or like have, you know, what's it called? Like a stun. We're gonna Spell Reflect here. Then we're actually gonna send Colossus Smash and a Blade Storm. We have our jump for the next prison, next phase rather. Kick the draw power. Top off with Impending Victory. We're over here. Charge through. Yep. So it can be kind of dicey, but if you go in, Mortal Strike will basically one-shot one of those mirrors, and then you'll be in a safety bubble for a little bit. But you are going to be slowed. And slows are bad. We have Die by the Sword if we get prisoned, which we did, so we're actually going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Spam our Impending Victory, find a way out like that. We can Spell Reflect here, we jump through the thing. That was very bad. I'm not sure we took damage there, we'll actually look. And then we phased him, so that's fine. I think I just battle shouted, that was ugly. Here we go. Come back here. Getting good player strike procs here. And first set of ads are coming up, and we don't have to go real far for these. Just kind of out here maybe. Send our sweeping strikes. Piercing Howl, and you just chop them down. You can Stormbolt these because you don't really need it for anything else. Boss comes out. Then that Colossus Smash. Couldn't catch the Blade Storm up to it, that's fine. Gonna do a lot of our damage in that second final third of the fight, right? Colossus Smash coming up, so we should probably be able to get this going with that Blade Storm. Yep. Might be kind of dicey. We're definitely gonna beat the seed. Yeah, we had plenty of time. That's fine. 4 seconds before it spawns. We're fine. One more. And we'll jump out here. Sweeping strikes. Piercing howl. Shockwave if we need it. And we're actually gonna make sure we get our Blade Storm up for this Colossus Smash. Probably should have actually done what I said I was gonna do. That's fine. There we go. We did it. We'll definitely get it inside that window. So we'll lust after the next set of ads. Try to do as much damage as we can until then. I mean, obviously, right? I let Ren fall off. That's not good. So again, you know, if I can do it and you play a warrior, you could probably do it too. I'm going to save this Colossus Smash for when we come back in from the ads. Going to leap out to the last second. Just greed as much damage as we can. Sweeping strikes. Piercing. And we'll Bloodlust here. Maybe we can get a Empowered Blade Storm. There it is. Oh yeah, we got this. We're gonna be good. Couldn't get another set of ads. Execute, execute mortal. Execute, execute mortal. We'll have another Colossus. Yeah, if we get a seed, we're staying in. Honestly, the difference between lusting on the pole here and then lusting in execute phase is huge. So, that's what I would recommend. We chop? Yeah, we chop you. I took one tick there. Thanks. That is Arms Warrior. We've already done Fury Warrior. It's very bright in here. I hope this video helped. Let me know if you have any questions. Talents are linked in the description. Other videos linked in the description. Let me know what classes you're playing. Let me know what challenges you're doing. Not sure what we're doing next. I know we're taking Murphy out tomorrow. So the video tomorrow will be either late or on Sunday. Maybe I'll double post on Sunday. Sub to the channel to stay in the loop for the rest of those guides. Check out the other guides linked in the description below. Check out the Kai'Vazza playlist if you're having trouble with that fight still. Hit me up in the comments. Like the video, hype the video, share the video. As always, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.